Hey everyone, Irit here with a new process video for HipKit Club. This is the first layout I created using the beautiful August kits. They are full of Maggie Holmes' new collection, and that is mostly what I'll be using. Now, I was inspired by the sketch, and you can see it on the screen now. I didn't really keep it next to me. I kind of just took a look. I took a look, and I guess just remembered the main elements of it, and you'll see how this layout came together. So that's also an idea, you know, you don't have to, I think sketches are fantastic. That's the bottom line. I think they're fantastic, and we have here at HipKits, we have a sketch every single week with tons of inspiration, so it makes scrapbooking super easy. But if you don't like to follow a sketch, you know, precisely or something, then you can just take a look, grab whatever grabs you. I mean, use it as inspiration and kind of keep it in the back of your head and just go play with your supplies. And that's kind of what I did here. But you'll definitely see how the sketch kind of appears here, I would say. So this is the first layout I made with a kit, and it always takes me time to familiarize myself with the supplies. So I just have my go-to, I'm showing you the papers that I'm using, I have my go-to techniques or just ways of working, which I just grab my photos and then I put them on the different papers and kind of audition the papers. And most times, or almost every time, it becomes pretty fast clear to me which colors I like with the photo, and that helps me narrow my choices, because you know, usually the papers in a kit are quite colorful, and if I decide on just one or two colors that work for me, that automatically eliminates some of the papers. And when you have a full kit, a new kit, you have a lot of choices, and sometimes it can be overwhelming and sometimes it can make things slower. Now, I'm not about, you know, I need to make a layout in half an hour, otherwise that's not good. Not at all. But these things just help me speed things up, keep going, and not get stuck on anything. So I'm just telling you what works for me, and hopefully you can implement some of these tips in your scrapbooking. I know a lot of people take a long time to scrapbook a page, and again, there's no right or wrong here. If you're enjoying it, by all means, but I know also a lot of people would like to kind of shorten that time or be a little bit more efficient, because yeah, you know, why not make two layouts instead of just one? So I do think it's very helpful to find tricks to help you get things going. So again, I'm staying here with that very creamy touches of pink and wood grain color scheme. And there are several patterns from the kit that work here, and I just noticed that this was a little bit crooked, but I'm going to use my mat there. Sorry about my face, trying to line things up. It's not I tend not to do this type of thing, like keeping things straight, because I always get things crooked, so it's just easier to start with crooked. But in this case, I think I got them kind of straight. So these two photos are of Lily, and I just took them a few weeks ago. We were playing around and I took these photos, and I really wanted to scrap them because she looks so cute. So yeah. So back to the kit. I'm going through the ephemera and just pulling out stuff that I feel work with my color scheme. Probably, or most of the time, as I use a kit more and more, I don't really need to go through this step. Also because, you know, I use up stuff as I go. But that was Ella's hand waving at you. But again, because this kit is new to me, I just want to look through the stuff. And, you know, with ephemera, you really have to go through it to see what you have to work with. And yeah, it's just these Maggie Holmes embellishments are so pretty. I mean, she always has the best embellishments. I love her sticker sheet, the chipboard, and then all her dimensional stuff, always super, super pretty. So I wanted to use this little title that says Sunshine on My Mind. I really like the scripty font, and I thought it would be a good combo. A little bit, a pop of black, but nothing too crazy big. So still keeping it kind of delicate, but you will see as I continue to embellish, things are going to get a lot busier and more colorful, and that's also something that happens quite often. I start with a very narrow color scheme, and then as I embellish, more and more colors get added, and that's fine. That's my process, and I feel comfortable with it, and I really enjoy it like that. So here I'm going back to the sketch. The sketch has beneath the photo this row, like a banner, a row of banners. And I thought I would add a bunch of embellishments here. So this is basically what I'm going to do, and that's going to be the basic design here. It's just going to take me some time to get things to look how I like. So we're kind of halfway through the video. This is sped 3 times the speed, so I think this took me, I guess, 3/4 of an hour, something like that. And most of it is just moving stuff around until I get them to look the way that I want to. And this for me is like the fun part. I enjoy this, and I really enjoy kind of, you know, auditioning different embellishments and seeing what I like. And it's just fun to play with these pretty goodies. So, you know, there's, again, it's just do what makes you happy. And I really think that using a sketch is such a great shortcut because, you know, someone already came up with a concept for you or a design. You can follow it, or you can just use it as a base or an inspiration and do whatever you like. So at the end I am going to actually use some banner stickers, but for now I was just inspired to kind of create a row of embellishments where that row of banner, you know what I mean, where all those elements are in the sketch. So florals, yeah, that's always my first pick. I just love, I could decorate probably every layout with flowers, and also probably use only Maggie Holmes florals, because nobody does florals like Maggie Holmes. Seriously, she's just, you know, it's one of her signature things, I think. And she came out in, I think, in her latest collection, and then in a few collections ago with just a pack of flowers, and I think she had a couple of butterflies there and leaves. And seriously, that's all I need. I could be happy if she just did that every single collection, and then maybe add also the stickers and chipboard so we can have just a little bit more variety. That would be okay, but all in all, I'm happy with the florals. So you can also see we got this really, really cool embellishment, which is this fringe type of, it's not really fringe, I guess. It does look like fringe. It's this folded or pleated crepe paper, and you can totally make something like this yourself with crepe. I think that would look the best because it has like this really nice texture to it. So you could totally do that yourself if you didn't have this particular embellishment. But I just love these, and this I think was the only color that worked for my color scheme here, so it was kind of easy to pick which one of these to use. And I just love the texture of it. I could have a ton of these. Like, I could have this in every kit. So Kimberly, if you're watching, can we get this also in next month's kit? No, I know it's not coming in September, but maybe for October. I just love it, and the other colors are also gorgeous. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use all of them on my next layouts because I love this. She should come out with like one of her layered embellishments and use this type of element in it, the crepe paper. It's so pretty. So you can see it's getting more and more embellished, and I used that star trim. I love it. It's so pretty. I think I could use it on many layouts, but yeah, it's just, those are the type of embellishments that really get me excited because they're so, they're unique, they have dimension. It's just, everything is more interesting when you have such things on your pages, to me anyway. So here I am. This was really drawing directly from the sketch, making this row of these banner stickers. I used the stickers from the sticker sheet, and I used all of them. So here you can see it's getting a bit more colorful. And I'm also using this cute little bow this is from the new Amy Tangerine collection. The name escapes me, but we got these in one of the kits and they're so pretty. So I'm going to use one of the white ones because I just felt that worked best with my design here. I just didn't want to add a darker one. Probably would have looked cute, but I just decided to keep it a bit lighter here, and that's the perfect spot for it. I also wanted to include some of these inflatable hearts from Amy Tangerine. They're so cute, but I couldn't find the right spot for them. That didn't look bad. I could have added that there. And I don't know, I felt like they were getting a little bit lost, and I really want to use them somehow where I can let them shine. Also, what I want to do with these inflatable hearts, I really want to staple them, and I'm a little bit scared that that I will cause them to explode. So maybe I'll take one of the hearts in like my least favorite color or something and staple it and see what happens. I don't want to injure it. So, time for the puffy stickers, and these are again from Maggie Holmes, and I'm just playing around with the placement. That word hello goes off and on and off and on, and eventually I think it returns to its place. I think, let me look. Oh no, I think I kept it off. I don't know, I really liked it there where I put it now, but then I didn't like it. I felt it was a little bit too close to Lily's face, and yeah, I guess it didn't work for me. Even though I'm looking at it now and I like it, so maybe I should use it. I thought about adding some of these cute critters, but then I decided it's just, I don't know, it didn't really work with my vibe. I felt like this particular design was just a little bit more on the elegant side, I'm gonna dare say, and those critters were just a little bit too cutesy. So yeah, what I'm thinking I should have done the banner strip also curved like the Fringe looks. I think that would have looked better. But hindsight, always 2020, blah blah blah. So this is pretty much it. I decided to remove those two big embellishments that I had at the top. I felt it was kind of, I don't know, throwing off the balance here, getting a little bit too busy with the embellishments at the top and at the bottom, and I just felt that this worked better, but I did add a couple more layers to the top there. And that's it. This is my finished layout. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you feel inspired to try something similar. Definitely check out the sketches and the inspiration on social media. Thank you.